Alright, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. No, guess what, Mindblocks? You didn't miss shit. You missed the crash out / depression arc of the century, which I will not do today. I'm gonna have a good day. I'm gonna beat this dumb bitch. We are on a very tight timer. I have about 2 hours. This is gonna be the last Silksong stream, period. If I some reason can't beat her, I will record it and upload it and do whatever I have to do. I will not fall to this nonsense. I swear. So this has been truly, I cannot tell you how big of a deflation I had. I did so okay and then like fell off the peak of a cliff in terms of skill. Yeah, it is a skill issue. I don't know what the fuck happened. I was doing pretty well. I got to third phase twice in a row, and then I could not get past her first phase for like 2 hours. I got to the point that I devolved into using a very jank architect setup. However, that's very expensive. So what I'm going to do, rather than relying on Reddit, I'm going to rely on myself. I'm going to fight this like I've been fighting it. When I get to phase 3, I'm going to juice up and I'm going to throw cogflies and I'm going to pray. I'm going to pray that plus myself is enough damage to take her third phase down. Good. I'm glad you guys seem to have gotten through this in a relative time. Why is it I get people... I've seen people complain about this game, even about fights I did well on. Look, I think it's a fun fight. I think it's a good fight. I wasn't mad about the fight. I was mad because my skill gap took like a fucking nosedive. Like, I don't know what happened. And who knows? I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do it in 5 minutes, and I'm gonna throw my controller across the room. Because that's what's happened on every difficult boss so far. Oh. But like, why are you guys the most skillful Silksong players according to yourselves? I've seen people complain about stuff even I didn't have trouble with. Like, a lot of people, like, I made it through most of this game without using tools. I really haven't used tools except for, I used tools to cheese out the what's it fight, the thing in Lost Verdania. I can't remember its name. I used darts to kind of cheese that out. Otherwise, I haven't really used tools at all. I'm only using tools here as a last resort because for some reason, as soon as I get to phase 3, I plummet into a corner. But yeah, I'm gonna do the first 2 phases normally, like I've been doing, and then go through with it. Yeah, Pale Stag. Pale Stag is what I'm talking about. But aside from that, I have not used a single... I haven't used tools for any of this. This is the first time I've kind of... Okay, dashes. Look, Reaper Crest can do things. It's just very bad. Yeah, I've learned Reaper Crest is absolutely garbage in this game, and I don't care. I refuse to change my ways. You know why? You call it a skill issue. I call this a skill gap, alright? I can beat the game with the worst crest. Who needs Wander? Who needs fucking Shaman? Nah, y'all are babies. Ah, fuck. That said, we may be switching to Wander partway through, because it is a little bit better for this fight. Also, yeah, I'm gonna do poorly. I am kind of getting back into it. That's triple. Alright, ground parry, good. Triple slap. Why do you go into tentacles? I hate that you go into tentacles sometimes. Y'all are yapping up a storm. I will not read your shit, though, because it's gonna end in my death if I do. So just pay me no mind. I will read what you say after I die. I'm gonna try and talk through this fight. I guarantee at some point we're probably just gonna go into quiet fight mode because it's really hard. I think this is a lot harder than Hollow Knight and maybe even Radiance. I don't know why, but it's a difficult ass fight. Okay, well, there's first stun, which means we're almost to phase 2. Phase 2. Alright, I'm so glad I didn't heal there. I almost got heal steal. Would have been a real bitch. Alright, didn't need to take that hit. Those not bullets. There's bullets. Oh! Okay, so after bullets, she'll always fall into a pool. She doesn't have a hitbox. I need to keep that in the back of my head. Okay, that was cheating. Oh. Wow. All right, I got womboed really quickly. Okay, yes, it's not the worst crest, but you know what? Or you know what? You guys won't be babies. All right, we'll make it a little easier. The problem is with this, I'd only have one red slot, so I either have juice up or I have cog flies. I think I'm gonna go with the cog flies for the damage during phase 3. I wish Alta had given you like a third red slot too, even though that would have been impossible with Architect, but it would have been very funny. Oh yeah, no. You get hit like twice in this fight and you're probably done for. Her, not only because of the damage, but because once you get hit once or twice, you get hit again and again. It becomes a very quick down plummet into demise. Alright, see, and this is why you don't use Wander, because I'm too fucking stupid. Wander makes it really hard for me to judge the distance where I should hit her. So it makes it really hard to hit the dash. Not impossible, but difficult. Yeah, it is because I don't know what you said. I see brain and adapt, and I'm like, you're probably right. Fuck you. You know what? If they didn't want me to use Reaper Crest during the final boss, why'd they put it in the game? Huh? They put it in the game then. For versatility. Fuck me. I don't want to do this anymore. No, that was bad. That was a bad one. Look, it can adapt, all right? All the other crests are bad. No, that's not true. I mean, here, you know what? Let me see if I can do this. I can... You just wish Grandma Silk was harder? She is. This is how difficult she is right here. The problem is they can't make her that difficult because you've got Lace waiting for you, and I guess they only wanted to like bust your balls twice or once and not twice. They were like, here, fight Radiance again and then go fight this thing. Super Hornet, essentially. This is the Hornet 3 fight we never got. Fuck that up. That was bad landing. I remember to aim exactly for the head with that. Why'd you spin? Why did you spin? I thought you were going for dash there. See, that's what I thought you were gonna do that dumb shit. Oh! I will say the one good thing about this boss fight is she doesn't seem like she lands on your head ever. Except for when she does the dash. The dash does aim specifically for your skull. Thank you, Dice. God, I hate the tentacles. I hate them so much. I do think this fight would be easier if maybe they phase shifted, so the first phase is just like Lace but more aggressive, and second phase she starts throwing in the tentacles, and in third phase you get the like bullets and stuff like that. That might make it too easy, but I think that would make it a little bit nicer, at least a little bit easier to get to the first phase. Alright, we have a shot. I didn't think you would go for a second dash. I forget that she doesn't always have to dash back, that she can dash in the same direction. I forget that every fucking time. Also, apparently the blobs don't have a hitbox till they land. I guess. I don't know. I felt like that one phased through me. Maybe it didn't. There's my mask, and there goes me. Oh. You say that. I was hoping third phase would just be grandmother gets up and fucking slaps you around. I almost wonder if that'd be preferable at this point. Or stick with Wander. I don't want to go to like the full tool setup. I might switch back to the Architect setup if this takes too long to get anywhere. That setup requires a lot of looking though. I have to pay attention to not only her but also the tools. I also don't want to cheese it with tools. I really don't. I'd like to beat it in a semi-normal manner. Ow, thank you for that place. Appreciate it greatly. Thank you. Whoa. Didn't do it. Oh, that was not the dive. I don't know what you're doing. Can't see you. Oh, okay. Please not mind when she randomly phases through me. That does just happen sometimes. Oh, reflected? That's funny. I've never looked at the ground. I didn't realize she had a reflection. I'm surprised the pool of ink is reflective, but sure. Chat, I need an experiment. Someone pour ink on the ground. Does it reflect? Alright, we got a crit, so that's gonna make timing on things weird. Sure. She'll hit phase 2 way before she gets first stun now. Okay, I'm getting the spacing back. Oh, alright, I deserve that. Not hover over the tentacle. They have a hitbox the size of the sky. A skybox, if you would. Just gonna heal. I know it's early, but I'm afraid she's gonna hit me and get a heal steal if I don't heal now. Bullets, bullets, bullets. Oh, 10. Hi. What the fuck? That was not anywhere near me. I do not accept that one. Fuck you, game. That one I do accept. Bullets, bullets, bullets. Ow, fuck. Okay, they explode. That's new. Didn't know that. Never been close to one when they landed before. Okay. Alright. I'm not juiced up, but... Alright, you idiots. You better fucking make yourselves useful. Come on. Alright. Half health, 4 cog flies. Pull it, pull it. Ow, fuck! I've immediately thrown it all away. Damn it. Oh. I don't know what happens. What am I doing? What do you mean forgiving hitboxes? Yeah, I don't know what happens sometimes. Sometimes she will just phase through me and it just happens. Other times I'm 10 feet away from the tentacles and they grab me, so I guess it works. Boy. See, that's what keeps happening. I get to phase 3 and I immediately shit the bed. I don't understand. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's just the pressure. I think the pressure of being at phase 3 is what's killing me. But I got there. That was pretty quick, actually, to get back there, based on how bad I was doing yesterday. I know I was not just using Reaper yesterday, I was using Wanderer a lot. Wanderer and Reaper. I also experimented with Witch. It went really badly. The Witch might have been the worst one. Oh, alright, I got off at least. Saw that. Saw that too. Ugh, fuck. God, I can't ever outrun that. I didn't think you were gonna go for spin. I thought it was far enough away to go for third dash, but I guess I was wrong. That was risky. Spin there could have been the end of me. I didn't dash. My ability to not hit things in time is almost impressive. Ah, it's not that impressive anymore. Oh, fuck you. Alright. Please? 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 Please be nice. Please. I... Fell into the pit. Fell very quickly into the pit. God. Ah. Also, what do you mean by add-ons? I don't like what you're implying that they could make this fight worse. She just, you know what the add-ons are? The saws on the floor that just come left and right for fun. Those are the add-ons in this fight. I want the dev interview. I want to know if this fight had add-ons at any point. Any bullshit they took out of the fight because it was too hard. I want to know desperately. Like that, please. Thank you. Fucking A. I knew you were gonna parry too. Okay. Alright, this is bad. Alright. Nope. Go again. Hornet, the tool plan is looking more and more appealing by the second. The problem is that plan doesn't work because I choke during the third phase every time, so... Oh, alright, go again. Can you both shut the fuck up? I fucking knew you were gonna spin. Every time you get me in the wall, you spin. That, I should have gotten hit by that, but okay, fuck it. These hitboxes are fucking jank for and against me. This fight is so fucking jank, bro. Why are some of the hitboxes so weird? There's shit that should hit me that doesn't, and shit that shouldn't hit me that does. Sorry, Lace, I didn't mean to talk about your hitboxes like that. It's okay. Right, dash, dash, spin. Tentacle, okay. spin. Alright. Dive down. Go for the preemptive heal. I fucking had that. Oh, gotcha. I'm so mad you can only get 3 hits in there. Stop doing that. Okay. I'm not gonna question that one. I think she shoved me when I parried, and that took me out of the way of the tentacles? I'm not sure. Well, that was very dangerous of me. Holy shit. Fuck! Oh, get hit. Ow. I'm so happy I got the healing anyway. Oh, okay, never mind. It didn't fucking matter. Alright, everything went to shit very quickly. God, I hate being... Okay, I really cannot stand the wall. Cannot stand the wall. The spitters are bad for that. I could try and dive under them, but... Time ticks so quickly when you're on the schedule. I hate it. I hate it here. Alright, Lace. We're about to the point of switching to concentration, which I don't think helps me any. I don't know why this fight, if I yap, it seems like it goes better. Whereas if I can quiet, I fuck up. The spin was coming. Triple. Double. Stop spinning, you fucking bitch. Okay, let's judge the timing on that one. Fuck you. It's fine. Did get the steal, which is what matters. Fuck, I went down there. I don't know why you dashed in that direction, but sure, I definitely should have been punished for my fuck up, but I'll take it. Why is it sometimes I can leave the country and other times you catch me at the fucking airport, bro? Fuck off. See? I wish I understood what made the parries do what they do. I would love to fucking make it so she does one type of parry, but I don't know how. What? Oh, okay. Alright, you did that weird shit again. Not my fault you went off screen. Alright, hanging on by a thread, as I do. Ah! Oh my god, thank you fucking dice. I think I would have gotten stolen from if you hadn't done that. Stop barfing so much. Fucking hate that move. Oh, forward, ow, forward. Sometimes you, ow, sometimes you appear. Damn it. Dice might honestly see Dice is very funny because Dice is either the most useless shit in the game or it's a godsend, and it really is no in between. If it works, it's great. When it doesn't, it's fucking a slot filler. Which luckily most of the yellow tools in this game are fucking useless outside of exploration, so they don't really do much for you in battle. Wish I had known dice was this good better. Oh yeah, no. I love that it increased. I've seen the crit 3 times, and I hadn't seen it at all before that. And to be fair, I don't use Wanderer that often, but that 0.1% makes a lot of difference. I saw it twice in one battle. It was really weird. It threw me off timing-wise. Can you stand still for 2 seconds? Oh, all right. I was gonna ask why you're being so nice and generous with your parries, but then you immediately turned it around on me, so. Alright, didn't think that. Okay, so that's just 2 hits no matter what, it seems. Let's do all her moves. Don't know why I'm surprised. Should've just parried that. Alright. Oh, mother of hitbox. Holy shit, that... Ah! Oh. Just stay calm. Just hit her when she's hittable. Alright, everything's gone to shit. It's fine. Oh, hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it. Ah. Oh, okay. Fuck. Heal, heal, heal. Alright, don't spin. I'm scared. Dice, you are a blessing I don't deserve. Ow, alright. That was pretty fair retribution, all things considered. Nope. Alright, there we go. Alright. The game is getting back at me now. Those were 2 very good dice pops. Okay, I almost ran straight first in the bullet. Alright, phase 2 with a reasonable amount of health. Let's fucking go. Or phase 3, sorry. I'm okay. Just don't think about it. Don't think about it. Focus on doing everything I just did. There's like 1 new move, which is the fucking circles, and I've seen it. And that. 1 hit and I can heal. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Don't worry about the cog flies, just... Oh. Please, you fuckers, do your job. Oh, mother of fucking dice. Fuck me! God damn, she's so aggressive. Oh. Son of a bitch. Okay, well now I know after circles she has a dive move, I guess. Or to avoid getting hit by that. Fucking A. I don't know how much health she has, but she definitely does not feel like this phase has the least amount of health. This bitch will not stop hitting me. Son of a bitch. See, I do worse if I don't talk. I think the talking helps take my mind off the fight. Which I kind of need for this fight. Son of a bitch. I'm so annoyed. I don't know how close I was, to be completely fair, but she did the thing she did before when it felt like she was getting close to death, so. Oh, okay, I thought you'd do third dash. It does also seem once she enters phase 3, she does like diving into the floor a lot more rather than landing, so hitting her is a lot harder too. Alright, this one's probably a failure, but I'm gonna try. For some reason, my brain didn't process that she had done the yell to phase 2, and I just was trying to trigger it. I have no excuse for that. Well, I guess that statement right there really does prove that this game is, you know, it depends on the person, because I feel like this is taking me way more time than Carmelita at this point. This is without fail the boss I've taken the second longest on. Oh, I mean, I'm doing better. I'm doing better, but also not much has changed. I'm not gonna change Crest though. I feel the really temptation just for having the extra red slot for the juice, but I think at this point it's not worth it. I've got the fight down pretty well with Wander now, so I'd like to keep it that way because this is a bit more efficient. Okay, that was the wrong direction. Thank you. Oh, don't do that. Oh. Yeah, the Beast Crest feels like the absolute best way to do this. I'm gonna get the Flea Juice. I'm gonna dope up with... Can't dope up, actually. I was gonna say I'm gonna dope up with the Plasmium, but I'm like, I can't do that. Alright. She's too fast for Beast? Yeah, that sounds about right. She's too warpy. I tried Hunters, the diagonal threw me off. I think Wander is my best bet at this. Good old Hollow Knight Crest. Seeing me through to the end. Look if you time bind explosion. Yeah. Down attack is not Wanderer, but better. What? They're completely different. It's a fucking dive as opposed to just a normal slash. Nothing against dive lovers, but the dive is a lot harder to learn just because of angles. And God knows, you should be aware of how great I am when it comes to dealing with angles and triangulation. So let's not even try it. Why did that not parry? Alright, well, I'm gonna heal and not get hit. Random dive out of the air is so annoying. One of the, like, least... Oh, okay. Alright. I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back. You said witch and I didn't read witch. I thought you were still talking about hunters when you said that. I tried witch. Every time I tried to fucking, I couldn't get close enough to hit her, with the bind. And the one time I did, it looked like she just, didn't deal with it. Like, I didn't get any health back off of it. She just said, go the fuck away. But it could just be crazy. I don't know. I think Witch has potential to be like one of the better abilities and one of the better crests in the game if you know what you're doing. Wander is good for people like me who don't know what I'm doing but still need a high quality crest. I'm already tired of this fight again. Son of a bitch. This keeps happening. Why do I make progress and then I fucking fall into the pit? Stop it. I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired of falling this pit of failure. I want to progress and beat the fucking game. I've done almost everything else the game has thrown at me. Come on. There's no reason this should be giving me this much trouble. Okay, I feel a little better now. Ah. What the fuck did you take 3 steps towards me? Like that was a thing to do. It don't hurt me, I got 3 hits off it. Oh, okay. And I got hit off it too. And that was very dumb. Alright, the dumb has not stopped. Not on stream. I'm not doing that. That would require replaying the whole game. So maybe someday. Maybe during a speed run. If I have to speed run it, I might as well get that. I said the cursed ending app. No, yeah. No, I don't know how to manipulate save files. This is a Nintendo Switch. You can't manipulate the save file. That's illegal. I literally can't. I mean, maybe I can, but I'm not trying to have Big Nintendo come after me for violating Silksong save files. Alright, that dice pop was actually crucial to not dying. Okay, I need a playback on that. How did I not get fucking hit by that? And there I go, got hit again. Awesome, didn't get heal steal though, so I must have been fast enough. Alright. Every time. I need to just stay away from the part. Stay away. Alright, I don't think I'm getting back to 3rd phase during this run, but I'll try. I'm trying. Alright, no, take me. Yeah. The problem with that is it wouldn't work, because I'd have to revert the file to before I got rid of the witch crest, which would take me back quite a bit. Because you can't just beat it with witch. You have to beat it while you're still cursed, I'm pretty sure. At that point, I might as well just download a save file that someone else did. Yeah, I imagine it's hard. You can't heal during that fight. I don't even know if you get enough silk to do silk skills. You don't have anything on that. Well, I guess you can put memories on it, so you can put blues on it. You can't use, well, I know you can't use tools. Wait, yeah, you can. It has one red slot, doesn't it? Cool, I got a crit. Really? Interesting. Oh yeah, because it's cursed. That's right. It's not yours yet. Wow. You know, that sounds like a bitch. I think the best way to do that would be get to the point where you're right before grandmother, go get the cursed crest, and then go fight her. That way the only thing you really have to do is fight her. Because the walk from the bellway is not that big of a deal. You're just gonna have to escape, get to a bellway. Yeah. Maybe it tracks your progress. Wow, that's fucked up. No, I'm not saying you fight grandmother. I'm saying you get to that point. So if you're saying if I have the way right to her, so I've gotten to Terminus, like fully open, like I've beaten Lace 2. If I beat Lace 2 and then go get the baby, am I fucked? Like, would that be the case you're talking about? I'd want to know what the furthest you can get before you do that is. Oh, that sucks. When do you get the baby? You can get the baby in the Citadel. Oh, so just don't beat Lace 2, then go get the baby, I guess. Bullets, bullets, bullets. Or, I was not paying attention. I didn't realize we were in phase 2. That crit did a lot of damage. Bullets. Oh, I'm done for. I didn't think the barf would hit me. I thought it would miss. Honestly, if I make it to phase 3, I don't think I even bother wasting the cogflies. I just take, yep, there we go. A little bit, but I mean, I got there. Once I started paying attention to the fight, everything started going poorly. I gotta let my brain ebb and flow and just react naturally, I guess. I'm not sure how to do that, but it seems to help. I will say, we're about 15 minutes away from switching to cheese it with tools until we're low on tools, and then go back to Wander. Just Everything's gone to poopy immediately. This has been a bad run. Because trust me, as much as I would love to spend the rest of the week trying to beat Lace, I don't want to. I feel like that's A, not good content, and B, just, I don't know, at some point I don't like not wanting to play the game, and this fight definitely pushes me to that point when it gets rough. Because I know I can beat it eventually. The problem is how long is fucking eventually? Like, I do think that without fail, this is one of the hardest fights I've done in these games, period. I think Khan's gonna be more annoying, but I don't think Khan's actually gonna be harder. Namely because he's not even the difficult part, it's this fucking gauntlet of bullshit. Which, with the right setup, you might not even need to worry about. I'll just throw some cogflies on that motherfucker and not deal with him. That plan will not work at all. Alright, everything is going to shit again. I fucked it. What's more? Ah. It sucks that I feel like I need RNG on my side. Like, I need to hit some good dice pops, or else I can't fucking do anything against her. Just play better, I guess. See how well that goes. Oh. The dice pops, like what their chances are, I mean, I would assume not high. Maybe. It might have an RNG pattern. I've seen them, like, not back to back, but pretty close to each other, so I don't know. It feels pretty random. Obviously, there's a mechanism within the game that controls it, but how RNG it is, I guess, is the question. Is it true RNG or is it fake RNG? Oh, now that I fully wasted my shit. Tentacle. Alright, alright, tentacle arm. I'm so glad when she does that. I wish I really knew how to trigger that. It's not running away. Running away never works. I guess should have gone for 2 hits. I'm so used to just being able to hit once and running away. I realize I can get like 2 hits in before I gotta run away. Sometimes. Oh, I got 4 hits in! Hell yeah! Oh fuck! Ah! Oh! My dice! Oh! My dice! Oh! I knew I was gonna get hit by that, but I didn't really have a choice. It was get hit by that and then, or get hit by something else later. Bullet, 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 bullet. Oh, spin, dive. Bullet, bullet. I almost died there. Okay. Okay. Oh, things were going well. I didn't want to say anything, and I didn't, and I still got hit. Dash, dash, tentacles. Okay, it's fine. That's fine. Oh, bullet, bullet. I was not. I disagree. Okay, that one I did deserve to get hit by. Fuck me. That to me, Lace's sister sounds about right. I want my Metroidvania to be skill-based. No. Also, no, I'm not trying to demotivate the dice. I'm giving them a reason to live for me. I fucking need them. I need them to prove themselves. I need my dice to prove that I deserve, to prove that they want me to live. By blocking a hit 3 times in a row. They failed me. You know, I think it's very funny that through all this, Lace still has her fucking needle. Not voided. I don't know if there's I don't know if other weapons are voided. I can't remember. An alarm set. I just had it set. Don't worry about it. That basically means we're halfway. Roughly. So, we're about to the point of switching to pools only and hoping for the best. fine. Fine. Alright, serve that one. Oh, dice, bless you. I'll not let this be in vain. Alright, it's in vain. You know what would actually make this fight less annoying? I wish he didn't do 2 on contact. The fucking most annoying factor of every boss that does it. I forgot you were doing dash. I forgot you were doing dash. I thought you were doing something else for some reason. Stop doing the fucking dash so much, you dumbass. Awesome parry. Fuck off, game. Bullet, bullet, bullet. Oh, stop throwing everything at me. Okay, thank you. I have a sec. I threw it away. I was given a chance at life and I threw it away. God damn it. I will never make it back to phase 3. Oh man. I just want my freedom. Place, please. Why do you want to stay in the void? Why do you want this to stay who you are? Fucked up. That's what I meant to do. Alright, I deserve that. I don't know if I deserve that one. I disagree with that one a little bit. Ow. It's fine. Alright, no longer fine. I disagree with some of these hits. Like, oh. Ow. Oh, the dice. They do not believe in me. Oh, fuck. Chat, please explain. Why did she phase through me? Please, I need an explanation so I can abuse that. Is that a bug? Is that a feature? Like, what the fuck is happening there? Dice, bless you. Like, every time I stand right in front of her when she starts that, she'll just phase through me. Bullet. Ow. Ow. Alright, didn't think you did 2 in a row. I didn't think you did 2 spins in a row. That's my fault for underestimating. Alright, Wander, you got one more shot, and then we're switching to cheesing it. Just, I gotta finish this fucking fight. So what? What? What do you want from me? You said so. That's something, isn't it? PTSD. Yeah, I do have PTSD about this, about everything. Don't touch me. Oh. I need that. Oh. What do you mean? I needed to bind. I was dying. Why lock in sometimes, man? I thought I was about to die. I thought I was about to get hit by the fucking saws, and I was gonna fucking lose it immediately. And I got 2 health. I'm fucking dead. There's no way. Locked in. My brain turned off. I don't know. See? Fucking wrong place, wrong time. I don't know. My brain for some reason can turn on really hard sometimes, and other times I just can't at all. You see the last, oh, you have, yeah, the last Carmelita run was exactly that. I was locked in out of my fucking mind. I need to do that now, and I can't. You know what? You know what it is? I think as soon as she switches to Act 3, the break is what's fucking me up, because I lose all the tension. Act 2 to Act 3 is like a space, like a mental breather, and that's bad for me. Losing all the tension from the fight in my brain. Please do not mind that I healed right next to her. That was the smartest move I could have played at that moment. Possibly the dumbest thing I've done this entire fight is just standing next to Lace and healing. Ah, fuck, that was bad. I did not expect to spin there. All right. This might be my best shot. Okay. I'll lock in again. Yeah, that's the hard part. The door was unlocked. I gotta relock it. Alright. Holy shit, I hate this. First of all, Eva's dead. I don't know what you're talking about. You got 100% get the red Vesta crest. Alright, we ate her already. She's gone. That's why we have Silksong. I don't oh. Why is that third phase so... I hate it. I wish there was no... I desperately wish the third phase just immediately started. I wish it was just... There was no screaming for grandmother. She didn't fall down. Just 2 saw blades and she pops right back up. I think I'd do better. I cannot stand the fucking tension killer that is the start of the third phase. I lose all the tension and all my focus immediately. It's awful. Anyway, lock in again. God, I need to stop going to over her when she does that. I think she's doing bullet and she's never doing bullet. She's always doing the spit up and I keep falling for it. Which is only to my detriment. Oh boy. Okay. Game. This fight. No. Not at all, actually. I don't think this is a bad fight. I don't know if I call this a fun fight. Just got one too many unfun factors for this to be a fun fight. Double mask, void, just 15 phases. There's too much shit. All right, that's bad. Get me out of here. But I can't. I'm bad at adapting. The only real benefit to which is I can have multiple blues. Means I can have funny mirror. I don't even know if funny mirror is the best thing to have at that point. At this point, I can have my juice though. That is actually good. I'm not using the silk skills really. I don't have any fucking time. I don't think the Voltic is gonna help. I do think Funny Mirror might be the best at this point. Alright, we'll try it. I got nothing better to do. The only other option is desperately using tools, so... Yeah. Bell could be useful. I'll try it, if the Claw Mirror seems like they're not worth it. Apparently during the last patch, the Claw Mirror got a buff. For some reason, they made it even better. So I'm hoping that'll make the difference. And now I just have to learn how to fight her with Witch, which is, yeah, always fun. See, that happens. She's the problem with Witch is she's really fucking fast. I can't not get hit. God knows I'm so not good at not getting hit. Fuck you. Now I'm gonna do it out of spite. Look, at this point, it's this or Architect or Reaper. All right, I gotta choose something with more than one tool slot. I gotta be able to juice up during that last phase. No, I am gonna do it out of spite. I got nothing better motivating me right now. Spite is a great motivator. Yeah, I'm not getting any health back from her is the problem. Yeah. I'm just not getting health back. I like that you tell me that number like it means a fucking thing to me. You act like I know how much damage anything in this game does. For all I care, she could have 13 million health, and it would not make a world of difference. Oh, finally, I got some health from her. Jesus. Then she immediately toasted me. Yeah, no, I'm not using this stupid weapon crest anymore. I cannot use this crest. God damn. Multi-binder. Well, that's right, that was a thing, wasn't it? It makes it take longer, though, right? I don't think I want it to take longer is the problem. Eat my funny mask. I don't know if mask or long claw is the better choice here. Can keep the thing that shortens binding though, while I have the thing that extends binding. This will surely not work out to my detriment. I don't know if that actually hit. Oh, got all my health back. Does it do 6? I need to know if it does 6, because I can hold it longer if it does. Oh, we're about to find out. It looks like it does 4. I whiffed that one. I mean, that went better. It doesn't seem to take much longer. It is good because it's like weirdly diagonal. Like it's not quite, it's not 45 degrees. It's like 15. I think we went over this before. So essentially you're at the same angle as when you just are hovering over an enemy for any of the other down attacks. So, plus the double hit's nice. God, I'm very good at getting hit though. Not quite as fast as Wander, but if you can get it to stick, it's pretty good. Alright. Okay, the multi-binder does not actually seem to be healing anymore, although that one time it did 4, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe she has to stand still longer. Maybe the fact that I've got the fast one on is fucking it up. I don't know. I'm just gonna treat it like it does 3 and use it when I can, so fuck it. Okay. I'm trying to hold until she's like fucking stunned and I can't do it. Oh, okay. So it probably is better for me to just go for it for 3 and just worry about damage rather than double binding, because it's not really taking any longer because of the speed up. So yeah. That's funny. I mean, it makes sense. Its bind can be pretty terrible if you don't know what you're doing. Speaking of not knowing what I'm doing. Me. Wow, I'm like a genius of my craft. Okay, I'm gonna put the mask back on, take off the long claw, because that might help a little bit, because I can't fucking function without my mask. Yeah, I walked into it. What do you want from me? I didn't know she was burying. I only saw it happen. What do you expect from me? Christ, alright. My funny mask. Give me back my funny mask. I miss it. Yeah, no, Witch has a lot of range. Longclaw is most useful for like Wanderer to give it just that little bit more. Everything else it seems almost negligible. Like it does increase it, but it's like depending on the weapon it can be seen as not that important. Or depending on the crest. Witch is definitely one that feels like it can live with that long claw. It's very long as it is. Yeah, it's appropriate. What do you mean? The power of the actor is better than the power of the dancer. The power of the stage is within my grasp. Fuck. The power of the stage is no longer within my grasp. So she can just block. Okay, awesome. That has no fucking range. I forget that it has no range. This fight is hard, and it doesn't help that I keep trying to switch strategies every 20 minutes because one is not working. Yeah, I think Witch seems to be the one that they prefer for speedrunning. At least that's the one I've seen people use as Witch. That sounds like it would be a lot of nonsense. And I think maybe they don't want you to do that because you can end up with some potentially crazy builds depending on what you combine. Just use Beast with like any normal healing and you probably have a decent crest. Since Beast is so mashable. Just put that mashable ability on any other normal attack, and that accomplishes the same. Well, she blocked the second one. I think the only time I'm gonna be able to get 2 off on her is when she's doing, what's this fuck? At that point, though, is the multi-binder even worth it if it's only hitting once? Well, which is pretty similar to Wander in terms of what it does. A stun? I don't know if I found a stun. I desperately need to know. It's actually super vital. I have not. I'll take that health, please. Thank you. Oh, we got potential. Alright, I'll do my best. I don't see this ending in success, but who knows. If Witch fucking pulled it through, it'd be kind of funny. Of all the fucking crests. Me. Alright, well, let's use our life blood immediately. I wanted to try and get a hit in before that happened. Wow, alright, fuck me. Son of a bitch. Yeah, the technique, I keep telling you, I don't, yeah, here, tell me while I go into this a second time. I don't know what I'm doing. I cannot figure out for the fucking life of me. As soon as I get to the Act 3, I just fucking die. I cannot beat her Act 3, and I don't get it. It's the same as Act 2. It's the exact same, and she's got one new move. I don't, okay, people keep telling me to lifeblood overdose. I don't know how to do that. I also don't think that's gonna help me any. Both of you assume there'll be a next time. There'll be a next time. That was dumb. I just wanted to get a hit in. Alright, well, my life is forfeit. What happened? Oh, I guess I hit the parry and it must have just inched just close enough to her hitbox for that dumb shit to happen. Oh, alright, now what do you want me to fucking do now? Your nonsense? The last time someone explained this to me, I'm like, this doesn't work. I don't know what to do. Yeah, but then I go into this with no bind. I need to go get my stuff so I have maximum spool. I need maximum spool. That way I have a loadout. Because I'm going to try the Architect Strat. I'm going to try it for real. At least once. Alright, we're gonna try and overdose once, see what happens. I mean, if it seems good, I'll do it again, although it does require me to save quit out. Alright, time to lose a bunch of shards. Awesome. Which we tried. I'm not hitting him, so long call literally does nothing for me. Neither does this. No, I need the silk. Actually, that doesn't work. Do I have anything that's gonna bell in case I need to heal? No. Really can't heal during this. I have to wonder how this reacts with his binding. I'm running an experiment. I don't think any of the blues help me anyway, so I just put on either Druid's Eyes or Longclaw. Probably Druid's Eyes. That way when I get hit, I at least get some back. I know it's different. I know it's different. Also wanted to... Can I still add Plasmium? No, I can't. Alright. Noted. Oh, let's see how awful this goes for me. Well, the whole plan for this fight is I'm not going to use Bind. The problem is going into this with the regen seems like it might be more trouble than it's worth. I'm gonna give the regen a try. I'm gonna try this normal architect strategy. Hey, so I lost it. Guys, if we have a plan, maybe we should know how the plan works with the boss fight. You dumb motherfuckers have me experiment and waste my time because you don't fucking know how something works. God damn it. You know what, chat? Normally I wouldn't blame you for anything. However, in this one instance, I think you're very much at fault. Potentially, if you get really good RNG, or during phase 3 transition, you'd have to do it. Alright, I will give Architect like maybe 2 or 3 tries, and that's gonna end up costing me more than it's worth, so oops. I forgot to count. I didn't count. Well, that's fine. Oh, alright, stupid technique going in. Now here's the thing. I don't lose this. I don't lose this. I just lose the overdose. So they've specifically coded this so the overdose goes away so you can't use it during this fight. I don't know why. Maybe it's a patch update. I don't know. Post-patch fucking Lace is a bitch, apparently. I don't know. Right now, I'm just gonna focus on getting my bullshit out. Alright. Ow. I don't know why you spun there. I'm also much worse at dodging when I do this for some fucking reason. Like, I don't know why. Anytime I've tried this technique, I lose all ability to dodge her shit. Also, when the waves come, if there's any tacks on the floor, they will go away. Whoops. Alright, can you pop like one of these so I can get one more plasmium? Seems like you did it. Alright. It almost worked. Alright, well there goes the plasmium. Alright. Am I been dumb just to waste all that? Fuck, I completely forgot about the saw blades. Oh, they took the shit away. Alright, I fucked this. I fucked it. Alright, it's do or die. It is quite literally do or die. Alright, so that was very close. I'm gonna give that one more try. If I had not fucked up my tacks, I think I could have beaten it. This is basically, here's the problem. I can't do anything, so I have to leave. I have to go get my stuff back and then save quick. Because I need max stuff. I need to be able to heal twice. So, main goal is to focus on not getting hit. Just throw down the tacks, try and pay attention to the floor, and when they disappear, throw down some more. Otherwise, just focus on not getting hit. Try not to replenish too early. I don't cap on me. I had no choice. I didn't have my thing. Also, I don't know if they patched this or the Reddit man lied to me, but they said if you save quit before you die, you will end up spending all your shards, and I don't think that's true. So, oh, let me juice up first. Because once I save quit, all my stuff is back to where it should be, is where it was, which is 0. I don't know where they got that notion from. Alright, I'm gonna throw down 4 sets of attacks, dodge wherever she throws at me, and then start throwing up beetles. actually know what she's gonna do anytime she does it, so I don't know why I keep being hit by it. This is technically a better shot than last time because I've actually got Plasmium. Now I just know not to throw attacks down until after the waves have passed. I missed. I was a place off. Oh, never mind. That was fine. That was worth it. I'm sorry, did she just air surf or am I fucking crazy? Chat, did you see that shit? Wait a second. No, someone clip that. Please clip that. Of all the things I've ever been desperate for you to clip from me, chat, please clip that. That bitch surfed on the fucking air. No, my tax! Oh, that fucking sucks. Got it! Fuck, the tools are busted. Fuck tools. Fuck this bitch. Die. 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 Power of the Architect. Alright, phase 4. Phase 4. Phase 4. The fuck do I do? Chat, help. Lace, you're free. Do you like my friends? I'm taking you. Oh my god. Bye, bitch. Bye. The true ending. You know, if I have to platform my way out, that'd be... Oh, the fucking bugs! They're right behind me! She did not give us her power. We stole that shit, alright? Let's not pretend she gave that willingly. I refuse to believe she did something nice for her granddaughters. Holy fuck, I'm so glad that worked, and that was pretty much just in time. Yeah, in about 5 minutes. I'm watching the ending. I got it. Hornet got grabbed. We're in the void eternally. Oh, my son! He's alive! Oh, God. Wait, that was Hera. Wait, why was there Hera? Oh, you did take Hera's soul. Are we joining them? Or is he gonna help us? What do you mean? He's alive. He's free. He's back where he belongs, in the void. He is the Shade Lord. Oh, that's so sweet. Not, brother. He saved us. Yeah, he put us on the fucking bed. What are you doing? Why are we here? Where is this? Sister of the Void? Hell yeah. Well, because all the voids are technically... How were the voids created? The voids were created by the king, right? Or did they use the Hollow Knight's essence, or did they use the king's? One of the two. Basically, they're related to Hornet, kind of. Well, I know the Abyss always existed, but he took it out and put it in a shell. Sister of the Void. I thought the shell's somehow related back to him or a Pale Knight specifically. Oh, it's the fucking surface. Wait, what? Wait, why is the surface here? What do you mean? Is that Mr. Mushroom again? It is. This dumb motherfucker. Why are you here? Again. What do you mean to be continued? That's the thumbnail. Just to be continued. Passing of the age. Is that the only colored thumbnail, or not thumbnail, award? Alright. Holy fuck. I feel bad I cheesed that ending. I feel bad I cheesed it. However, fuck that boss. I'll put my own time at some point to beat it, like, semi-legitimately. That was not legitimate. That was some bullshit that you used abusing tools. However, I think this, for all its ups and downs, and trust me, there have been a lot of downs. One in particular named the Savage Beastfly, but fuck him. This is a phenomenal game. This was so worth the wait. Very seldom does a game have a huge wait time and live up to what it should be, right? Very often you get a game that's been delayed and it takes 5 or 6 years and you get it and it's shit. Or it's not as good. Like, this game I think has lived up and exceeded what it's... Also, Matthew Trobiani, fuck off. Well, you named Trobio after the actor. Anyway. However, I will say, I think this game is like a 9 out of 10. Only because some of this shit is so dumb. Some of this shit is so dumb. Yeah, because the only things I have left to do are beat Khan and Fleetopia. Fleetopia I'm not doing on stream because that's going to take fucking forever. Khan, I don't know. Maybe at some point before, if the DLC gets announced, maybe as a lead up to the DLC, I'll come back and do Khan. I'll just do like, here, we're gonna stream until we beat Khan. I might do that. I'll think about it. I don't know when the DLC is gonna get announced. The Game Awards are next month, so that's technically the first opportunity, but I don't think we'll actually hear anything till next year. Maybe mid next year if we're lucky. But yeah, I don't think we're hearing anything. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna check the main menu and everything else. I'm just... Through darkness and dangers, you persevered. Thank you for exploring the world of Hollow Knight Silksong. Let's meet again on the road ahead. Team Cherry, I love and hate you for all that you've put me through. Game completion, 100%. 89 hours. It took me 40 extra... No, I beat... Okay, 30 extra hours to beat the post-game content. So actually, each act took about 30 hours, give or take. Give or take, it took about 30 hours. I see... Okay, well, I see Lace's pin. I'm looking in the background to see if I see anything else. Okay, what is left in this game? Because I can't imagine there's much. Receive the Hunter's Memento, so we haven't done that yet. Secret. That's Khan, right? Yeah, that's Khan. I don't like that he's first. Why is he first? God, all these fucking bosses. Wait a second. You don't get something for every boss, just some of them. So, Bell Beast, Fourth Chorus, Lace, Widow, Last Judge, Phantom, Lace in the Cradle, Trobio, Cogwork, First Center. Wait, is that really? No, that's not all the bosses. Okay, so they're not counting Beastfly. They're not counting... What else am I forgetting? They're not counting the drill heads. I guess these are story bosses, like required bosses you have to beat. Can you skip Phantom? You don't have to go through Phantom's path to get to... What is Phantom locking you off from? Because Phantom's in their own little area, and I don't think beating them actually does anything other than turn off the steam, which, as far as I could tell, only affected Bile. Maybe it affects parts of the Citadel, and I didn't see them. I also think it's funny that Phantom is after Lace. Same with Sinner, so they're like meant to be late game bosses. I beat Phantom before I beat Last Judge. And before Cogwork and Trobio. Yeah, okay. Anyway, all these bosses are great. I actually liked all these boss fights a lot. Yeah, I think here's the funny part. All these boss fights are good. That's why they get achievements. They're the good boss fights. Armlita, Nyleth, Clover, obviously Khan. The song Queen of the Scar Army. Oh my god. Alright, wish. Oh, I feel so bad for Garmond. I don't know why he had to meet a poopy end. Wait, what's the other secret one? What the fuck? Oh, that's third ending. That's third ending. Yeah, of course it's Diva. We got Diva, Seed, and Lamenter. I hope Khan's is just called Crust. Or Krusty. He's Harlem's Welcome, Servant, Fanatic, Judge, Last Dance, Tragedian. Tragedian? I didn't know that was a word. An actor who specializes in tragic roles. Okay, you know what? Very fitting. Grey Ghost, White Knight, Heretic. Yep. So obviously the Speed Runner and Speed and Steel Soul and Steel Heart are all terrifying. I will at least get everything above completion. So the secret, which being... That one's going to take a while, though. That's going to require me actually doing the speed run. And then finding the time in the speed run to go fucking do the cursed ending, of course. There's probably a guide for that, if you want to specifically do, like, cursed ending speed run. Yeah, the Hunter's Memento will be... It'll take time, but I'll do that eventually. Yeah, I think the only other thing I'd be willing to stream, and I'm not going to do it, obviously, anytime soon, would be Khan. Because I think that's worth streaming. I don't think the Flea games or anything else is. Oh, I've got a little Hornet now! Yeah! Little Hornet. Let's fight her again. Alright, how much money have I lost? All of it. Got it. I'm just gonna pretend I did it with Reaper. No one will ever know. No one will ever know. But yeah, before I got sidetracked by achievements, I do have to stand that I think this game's a 9 for multiple reasons, being A, some of the difficulty stuff just is extreme. There is some stuff that's like kind of ridiculous. Just the way they laid it out with how long it takes to even get a nail upgrade for how much you have to go through. Sometimes you can make a game too difficult. I don't think the game as a whole is too difficult. Obviously, I beat it. Let's ignore the cheese for the last boss. Every other boss was beaten in a legitimate fashion. Except Pale Stag, but he was beaten mostly legitimately, and he's kind of a bitch, so I don't care. Anyway. I do think there's some bosses that might be a little overtuned for where they're at in the game. Only a couple. Only a couple are a little excessive. Not most. Just the whole 2 mask on contact thing annoys me, but that's personal. I think tools are kind of rough. Which makes sense. By this point in the game, tools are super overpowered. So if you think about it like that, it makes sense that they're also super costly to use. So from that perspective, I think tools are fine. But from a normal perspective, I think tools probably could have been done better. The fact that they cost a resource that's difficult to replenish sometimes, depending on where you're at. Wow, thanks. Tools are there to help bad players like you. Fuck off. I'm not a bad player. I beat this game most of the time with Reaper, which clearly means I'm a better player than you all because I use the bad crest. And no tools. This fight is the first time I've had to excessively use tools. I think it's the only time I've had to use tools. Hailstag was just throw shit at him. I don't really count that. I don't think did I fight another boss with heavy tool use? I don't think so. I just avoided using tools because I didn't want to spend the money. I didn't want to spend the shards fixing them. Like I just didn't want to deal with it. I use tools more on like normal enemies just randomly sometimes. Like their tools are kind of fuck busting. Also, you can't say that they're just for bad players, all right? And that's the problem. Why are they only there if you're desperate? They should be a commodity. They shouldn't. I think you could make tools weaker and be less costly, and they'd be better. They don't need to be this overpowered nonsense. They should be something you just use because, right? That's what they feel like they should be. The blue and yellow tools kind of accomplish that, though some of the yellow tools are useless. They're really just passives that kind of help, except for dice, which can be the most busted item in the game. Yeah. I do think this is a phenomenal game. I think it does have shortcomings that drag it down a little bit. I don't agree with I've seen some people complain like it's too big. I don't think it's that big. Is it that much bigger than Hollow Knight? Probably. I don't think it being big is a problem, though. To be completely honest, you can skip like a huge amount. What do you have to do? You go from, okay, you start in Moss, you go up Moss, go to the Marrow, you go through Deep Docks, go to Farfields, go up to Craw Lake, Bellheart, Shellwood, Blasted, Citadel. You don't have to do Underworks or White Ward. You don't even have to deal with Bile. You don't have to deal with Putrefied. You don't have to deal with Verdania. You don't have to deal with most of Craw Lake. Like, there's a lot of this stuff that you don't have to do. Obviously, some of it you should. Like, you probably do want to go to Mount Fae for double jump, but all of Karak, you don't fucking need anything there. All you get there is tools. Karak's, this entire location can just be skipped. And there's a lot of the game where there's just entire chunks of locations or locations that can be skipped. Wormways doesn't have anything. It has a fucking weave nest. That's it. And the Plasmium, which is also super busted. But, like I said, you don't need those things. They're helpful, but you don't need them. The Citadel's technically got the most area you really have to do, because you need the 3 melodies. But yeah. What's the world, what do you mean, the world record? How long is this? What is the speedrun record right now? 11 hours? Holy shit. Okay, maybe it's a bit longer than Hollow Knight. I don't know the 100% for Hollow Knight, though. I just know normal Hollow Knight's like less than an hour at this point. I think Silksong's, if you just do the normal game, though, is also around an hour, right? Somewhere around there, maybe 90 minutes. So there's more to do, but there's also more that you don't have to do. Yeah, if you just speed, you probably don't ignore every optional. There's probably some optionals you want, but yeah, see, less than an hour. So that's what I'm saying. The actual gameplay experience itself, if you just want to crash through this game, it's not that long of a game. So I think saying the game is too big is a personal issue. Also, another complaint I saw was like the fast tracking, and I'm like, I don't think it's that bad, right? You generally get a bellway per place aside from the very optional places. So what? Wormways doesn't have a bellway. Karak doesn't have a bellway. Citadel has one bellway, but it's also got the little chute, so that doesn't matter. Mount Fay doesn't have a bellway. Wisp Thicket doesn't have a bellway. Sinners doesn't have a bellway, but Sinners is also right next to this bellway and pretty close to this bellway, so Sinners is relatively approachable. Verdania doesn't have one, obviously, because why would it? But yeah, Hundreds doesn't have it. I don't know why some places do and some places don't. It's a weird decision, but like I said, I've seen some complaints about this game, and I'm like, I don't agree. I think the only legitimate complaints about this game are some of the bosses are overtuned in terms of contact damage, and just there's some bosses maybe they don't need to do 2 masks of damage on hit. Some do, some really do, and some don't. I feel like there's at least 1 or 2 we could be like, they don't need to be doing 2 masks on hit. What the fuck is the wood? The Sister Splinter does 2 hits. I don't know if that boss needs to do 2. Though that said, when you get into a flow with that boss, it's super easy, so maybe it does. I don't know. I'm not a game designer. I don't know this shit. It just play as a player. I think there's stuff that could be tuned down a little bit, but that's just me. Also, that's my real big complaint, is I wish there were less bosses that did 2 on contact. If no boss did 2 on contact, if we were all Carmelitas, the world would be perfect. No, that's the thing. Beastfly is not that bad. It's the fact that Beastfly summons shit and that he can just casually float into you and you've lost half your health. Like, if you go fight Beastfly as soon as you can, you have 5, maybe 6 masks. I think I had 5 masks when I fought him, and it was a bitch of a fight. Still the longest time I've spent on a fight. I actually think this fight almost beat it in terms of how long I spent. I think they're both roughly 6 hours. Beastfly is as hard as the final boss. You've heard it here first. You first tried Beastfly? I feel like if I redid this game, there's several bosses I could beat more quickly than I did. Right? I believe there's certain bosses I could probably do better on. Knowing me, probably not, but you'll never know. Anyway. But yeah, I think overall this game is phenomenal. Like it's got flaws, it's got obviously some shortcomings. All games do. I don't know if I like this more than Hollow Knight. I think they're not. I don't think I want to compare them. I think there's honestly they feel like different games. Yeah, DLC is going to be interesting. I do think DLC will put more of a finality on this game and how I feel about it. Maybe it'll bump it up. I don't think it'll bump it down. It depends on the bosses and all things. I don't know. I will say though, I did really love this game. As much as it caused me to crash out sometimes, yesterday's stream in particular was very bad. I got into a very depressed spiral. Steel City. The fuck? Wait, when do we get Steel City? Ancient Age kind of sounds about right. I'm very hopeful for God Home. I'm very hopeful for God Home and for how angry I will be when you are in the one hit and a random fucking gauntlet enemy hits you. Where would they put something in this game? I mean, where are we going to add places? Obviously, between Worm and Blasted has some space, but that's not very big. Potentially over here between Deep and Atla. To the left of Far... I mean, you could squeeze into Farfields. Oh, yeah, that's right. They lost 30% of their armada. Oh, yeah, that's right. All the lore. Next to Bile would be funny, if they think they're funny. This whole big right corner. The slab. This whole chunk of nothing where there's just nothing you can do. Yeah, there's several places they can put things. Anyway. I'm happy I beat the game. I feel a little bad about cheesing it, but at the same time, fuck that boss. Fuck Lost Lace. She's a really cool boss that I just destroys my brain for some reason. Like the moment that third act starts, I'm done for. So I do hate to end it early, but search the Steel Soul stuff. Unless you're not read something. No. Maybe. I'll probably look up the Steel Soul stuff on my own time. Just for knowing what it is. Obviously it's 2 locations. My curiosity is what replaces was it the silkworms, Because there's a lot of them in the game, and does something replace them or does someone pick them up? Like the eggs. I guess you just sell them for money, probably. That sounds about right. I know that's how I did it in Holiday. I'm pretty sure that whenever you got the eggs, they just had you sell them for money instead of using them. So they probably do the same thing to silkworms. Which actually could make... And then I think they replace What's Their Fuck with a different NPC. The one that gives you silkworms. So yeah. I'm begging. We'll see what they do. What would Hollow Knight? Hollow Knight got Grim Troop. It got Hive. So an additional location, some extra story. Hopefully on Ocean Region. Oh, that sounds awful. Hopefully, if we're lucky, we will get stuff that you can do in Act 3, and they're not going to be assholes and be like, well, you have to do it from Act 2 or you lose it. In theory, they're smart enough not to do that, but I would not be surprised if they were like, no, here's DLC, it's Act 2 exclusive, or it's pre-Act 3 exclusive, or just that's different depending on the act. I think that'd be fine. It'd be a little annoying, but it'd be fine. Anyway, I do have stuff to do. Sadly, I have to wrap it there. There's also really no point at this point in going into something else. I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to be starting Pokemon Legends ZA, which I'm very excited to play a game that will hopefully be more relaxing because, man, I could use a break from stressful games. Obviously, when the DLC comes out, we're going to come back to Silksong. Hopefully by then I've either beaten Khan or the Fleas. I don't know. I may not touch the game again until then. We'll see. Hopefully I don't do that because that's going to be very bad in the future. But yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And I will see you tomorrow. Fleetopia Phase 1. I would say, you need to finish Phase 2. You gotta finish Phase 2 as well, so hopefully both of us can beat that before the DLC comes out. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll see you tomorrow with Pokemon, and that's all for me. So, have a wonderful rest of your day. See you next time. Bye.